Yo, this is Nimo, and I'm hanging with my family, Big O and LTD on Street Grind Entertainment Radio. Yeah.
It's GE Entertainment. You know what it is. It's your boy, the LTD, also known as the Black Moses. Because, you know, I be leading people. And I shouldn't say Black Moses because Moses was black, so that adjective is not needed. And the reason that you know Moses was black is not only because of the Bible, but because he had a player stick and he led people. So you know that's a brother. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really want to call him water. But that's a whole different situation. Right on the side of me is my man, Big O, the 6'4" footer. What's going on, Big O?
Hey, yo, my peoples, this is what's good. This is your boy, Big O, the 6'4" footer, a.k.a. Barry Black, a.k.a. the bald-headed wonder, a.k.a. African chocolate, because I smell so good like that shea butter, baby. What's good, LTD?
What's going on, man? Street Ryan gonna have to get a smell phone. That was deep right there, boy. But anyway,
yes, sir.
We're gonna continue with our Amazonian series. You know, Big O himself and the whole SGE audience has been blessed with all these powerful women, you know, doing their thing, you know, and enlightening us, you know, with a different perspective. Because, you know, Big O, myself, we usually, you know, bouncing off the testosterone, talk to men, but we've been really fortunate to have these ladies. So let's introduce you to our audience and let her introduce you to you guys. Say what's up, Heather B Nyce.
What's going on, SGE world? This is your girl, Heather B Nyce, coming to you today from Los Angeles.
Here's how it goes down. Before I know, Big O, I interrupt you. I'm sorry. I promise you, I won't.
It's all good.
More than 3 more times. You know how we do.
more than usual.
Exactly. The thing I want to let the SGE audience know, I've been on Heather B Nyce's website. Very informative. You know, on point with the Facebook posts, you know, let them know what's going on. And big things happening, you know, in L.A. Heather B Nyce, why don't you give the audience a brief synopsis about yourself, about your website, what you're doing, and about your move to L.A.?
Okay. So, yeah, I own and operate heatherbnyce.com, and it is where I only deliver news the Nyce way. That does pertain to celebrity entertainment news and everything you'd like to hear in the gossipy world, except I don't report gossip. There's no rumors, there's no drama, there's no negativity at all. So I find a positive way to flip the story and deliver it that way. On the site, I do also host a area called BFTP, and it's called Branding for the People. And that area I use for unsigned artists, unsigned talent across any genre of music, and even small businesses. I report on that part. If I've done a brand collaboration and trying to help that brand get a bigger audience, or as far as artists, I do a write-up on them. I could promote them. I can sell their album on the website, and all the proceeds go directly to them. And I link their videos and music and posts and everything, and I share that across my social media as well as on the site. So I like to give them a platform without spending hundreds of bucks, because I know it's difficult for unsigned artists to be seen and heard.
And that's definitely true with that. Man, I'm telling you, Heather B Nyce, I you know, just from this brief moment of speaking with you, you sound like, you know, you're just one of the illest and realest women out there that's just trying to put it down and, you know, just get things done with no hesitation, no BS. You know what I'm saying? Just straightforward to the point. This is how it's going down. This is what you're going to do. This is what you need to do. And, you know, you just got to be ready when you walk in the door with you. Am I looking at that correctly?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I don't like to waste any time, especially when it comes down to business and you know, just dealing with me. I don't really like to waste time.
I feel you. I definitely feel you. So tell me, you know, for the audience here in Street Grind, what really got you, you know, just deep rooted in the art, in the music industry. What really got you started in doing all this?
Well, I have been with my husband, who is a rapper, for 13 years. And he's been, I've been by his side for the entire, process. And he's been struggling and grinding and keeping his feet to the pavement on getting his name out there, getting his music heard. And I was always there next to him. Well, when things wind down and, people will start asking for money to do a simple write-up or a bio just to spread the artist's music around and everything, I just decided to do it on my own and give him that platform. And we, just thrived it together. So, so I have him on the same platform as Celebrity News. So whoever's drawn there by the celebrity news or the gossip that they think they will get, they will 9 times out of 10 scroll over to Branding for the People side and see the featured artist. And the featured artist is also alongside in the banner of the celebrity. So you don't know. I blur the lines for that, So with the support of my husband, it really it taught me everything because I've been by his side through booking shows and having listening parties and small concerts and things like that I just said, well, he encouraged me also, like, why are you not just doing this anyway? So that has really just, it got me all into the entertainment industry and being by his side, I learned a lot already.
I feel you on that.
Let me do this. I know this is my second interruption. I got one more. But before we go any further, I'm playing with you. Before we go any further, we're going to go ahead and cut this segment because everything she said led up to the next segment, and I don't want anything cut because I think this is a very important interview from a lot of different fronts. So what we're going to do right now, if you listen to this interview right now and you with a friend, the best way you can get this interview, you can go straight to our website, sgeradio.com, or go to that live365.com format where you just go to live365.com, type Sucker Proof, and from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., let me repeat that, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Central Time, you can always hear this, but this is a great interview for a lot of different reasons. We're going to touch upon it, but right now, we're about to sign off. Big O, go on sign off real quick, man, so we can get back and finish.
Hey, I'm going to tell you straight up and down to my street grind audience, if you ever want to holler at my man LTD, my man DJ T Nyce, my man DJ Terrorizer, myself, Big O the 6'4" footer, or you just want to leave a quick message for my man, rest in peace, Chris Pringle, Cool CP. We love you, boy. Hey, you can always hit us up at 210-607-8268. That's 210-607-8268. We'll be right back with my girl, Heather B Nyce. We're going to get back into this in 2 and 2. Just hold on a second, all right? Street Grind Radio. Keep it locked. Ladies, you know what to do.
What's going on, ladies? This is LTD, also known as the Black Ricardo Montemon. I know that if you watch the media and read the paper, they're telling you that there's no good black men left, but that's because they haven't logged on the Street Grind after dark. You got my man, Big O, the 6'4" footer. You got the cool caramel soothing sounds of my man CP. You also got DJ Terrorizer, which is a terror with his hands. You gotta stay away from him. He's potent, girl. So you need to wear a condom over your forehead when you listen to him. And also, don't forget about the 6'8" DJ T Nyce, internationally known, jumping from continent to continent and bedroom to bedroom. And I could tell you about me, but I'd have to silence you. Street Grind After Dark. We keep it moist.
Street Grind Entertainment. It's your boy Big O the 6'4" footer. You know how it's going down. I got my man LTD and the lovely, beautiful, talented, smart Heather B Nyce. Man, it's going down, peoples. I'm telling you. Hey, LTD, come on, man. Tell these people what's going on with this, man.
All right, well, man, definitely, man, we was about to get back to Heather B Nyce. Let me compliment you on the use of your adjectives right there, man. That
Yes, sir.
straight to death right there. Your English teacher would have been proud. I'm serious, though. But of
course.
Heather B Nyce, before we bring you in, you really touched upon, a broad arraignment of subjects in your answer. I mean, I could tell that you to the point. But let me do this. Let me put on my KRS-One hat real quick. First of all, if you just came in this interview, you just learned a plethora. See, I use the word that a lot of people don't use as well. You hear that big old plethora?
Yes, sir.
You have to Google that.
That means a lot.
Yes. But all joking aside, though, I mean, not only did you touch upon the importance of having support in the entertainment industry and talked about your nurturing for what you could do for artists, you also touched upon, eliminating a lot of negativity, in this media that is taking over right now, the internet and everything. You talked about that. And then if that wasn't enough, you transition that same thing over into love and support of your husband. Now we even took it
Shout out to Nimo.
to talk about the black family and the support and how y'all learned from each other and built. And then we even took it another step to talk about empowerment of the family. Really, that's the end of the show right now. Thank you, ladies. No. But all joking aside, everything that you talked about, and I know that you didn't do that by accident, you know what I mean? But it touched upon, I just want the SGE audience to really know what you said in that amount of time. But with that being said, tell me this. Where did this nurturing, supportive Angela Davis, Harriet Tubman, a woman called Moses-like spirit come from that you have to empower the people around you?
Well, first off, I am a woman of God. I'm a Christian, and we go to church regularly, and so studying the Bible and the Word of God is very important. And when you, just dissolve all the negative thoughts from your mind and try to just hang on to the positive and what God is trying to teach us to do and be while we're here on this earth, then it's very easy to be nurturing and supportive and empower each other and women. And I have 2 daughters, so I definitely want to be what they look up to, not something on the television, because you don't see those people on the television going to church. You don't see them being spiritually enlightened, but we do those things all together. And they see mommy work, they see mommy work harder, and then they see mommy talk to God. And so that just trickles down from me to my husband and to my children. And I also have a son who will understand how to treat women and how to respect them and what to look for in a woman. Because I do believe that I'm a perfect example of what you should be looking for in a young lady when they become of that age. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
It's very easy. When you hang on to God's word, everything else falls in place.
Well, there you go. I mean, really. Now this
I'm already touched.
This is becoming a how can I say? I almost beg to say difficult interview, but not because of what you think. Now, just to be honest, a lot of times in interviews, we want to get a point. You know what I mean? We want to get why it's done, and we want to do that, and we also want to let people know what it's like to get the opportunity that Big O and myself have to meet people like Heather B Nyce and other artists. You know what I mean? But you encompass things so well and to the point. Elaboration is futile pretty much. So you basically answer the question like, how do you solve water hunger? You can use the same format. We just put God and, we feed people like, man, what about gang violence? Well, God just come in and, we pray and you have the Lord. But it's good. I mean, I'm serious. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic but it's just so funny because you so to the point. All right, then. So basically in this interview, we've already touched upon how to keep the black family together,
right?
How to empower each other, how
the black family, of course.
No, our family, with the black being the black, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
that elaborates through our family. But we talked about how to raise your son, how to raise your daughter. We talked about what makes a successful marriage big. So I guess my next question, how do you balance your checkbook? No, I'm joking. But all joking aside though, you just, I mean, I guess my next thing would be to be honest. The first thing that's going to happen, I think, a lot of our SGE listeners, first question they're going to ask is, do you have any sisters or cousins? and after that, which church do you go to? And then after that, all joking aside though, let me ask a real question that I think from this interview that to all the ladies out there, you kind of already said it. You set an example. To all the men out there, let me do this. What type of qualities would a woman like yourself look for in a man? What qualities do the young men need to develop to maybe you be comfortable with your daughters dating? Because everybody needs that structure. You know what I mean? That structure. Big O's fortunate enough to have a lovely wife. I'm fortunate enough. And, God smiled upon us because we was both half ignorant. But, you know what I'm saying? The Lord smiled upon us. But all jokes aside, for the people that's looking for that foundation, a woman like yourself, I know not just going to go for every Bob, Hugo, and Harold. So what qualities do you look for to where, hey, I would let that guy date my daughter? What do you look for?
Well, let me say this first, because I know we did just get off the God thing. It's great to have a man of God, okay? But let me be honest, I didn't find my husband that way. You know what I mean? My husband had a rough life south side of Chicago, and it was only when we both decided together to re-seek God. So that's not a trait that a man needs to have up front, but he definitely needs to be open to it, and open to that growth, because spiritual enlightenment can help you, through life on different levels, not just in a relationship. Now, secondly, he would need to be a ambitious, goal setter, goal achieving, consistent and honest man. And then lastly, just to be funny, because what woman doesn't love to smile? So
true. Plus, you don't want that cat to roll up to the crib and be, walking up with his pants halfway sagging off his butt, and the door fly open like Martin and Will in Bad Boys 2, and you got all these uncles standing there looking at him like, dude, what you doing here? You going to see who? No. You ain't going to see her. Not looking like that. Right. You come over here. I definitely understand that, because me having 5 sons, puts me in that, I have to instill in them constantly, don't walk up to no job looking like this. Do not go over no shorty crib looking like that. Definitely don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got a father like me. You know what I'm saying? If that little girl got a father like me, it's not going to be pretty for you.
Right.
Well, let's say this then. Let me use this, you know what I'm saying, since we're talking about fathers, and fathers, like to listen to the radio, and then when they listen to the radio, they might have to go get something to eat, which brings me to my break. SGE Radio, we're about to take the calls for the calls, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I know I had to do a hop, skip, and a jump. So good. Kind of like when the pastor in church and it's 2 o'clock and you hungry, but they still singing. It was just good. So what we gonna do, we finna go to the sponsors, you know what I'm saying? Listen to a little bit of music, and we'll be right back for Heather B Nyce, Big O, and myself, LTD. Yes.
Now, real quick, I want to let the people know, hey, if you want to holler at us, you want to hit my man LTD, my man DJ T Nyce, Terrorizer, myself, Big O, or just holler at my man, Cool CP, rest in peace. You can always hit us up at 210-607-8268. That's 210-607-8268. Street Grind. Keep it live right here. We got you. Hold on.
This your girl Heather B Nyce.
Now. Sound is everything. It's lucky for us.
Identify.
It'll do you good.
Shut it down on the ones and twos. It's
And I'm here on Street Grind Entertainment, and you're listening to DJ Terrorizer and DJ T Nyce. T Nyce.